Hey guys, so I want to quickly show you guys how to book a group cruise with Carnival, okay? So the very first thing that you're going to do, of course, is log into the Carnival portal. And if you are not registered for the Carnival portal, this is where you're going to go to. So I'm going to log out to show you guys really fast. All right, so over here, this is where you're going to go to. So you're going to go right here to register now. Once you get to register now, you're just going to fill out the form. And then if you're with my agency, I will approve you. Or if you're with a different host agency, your host agency will approve you that way. So let's jump back over here. Let me log back in. Right, so we're logging in. All right, so we're logged back in. All right, so the very first thing that you're going to do to book a group cruise with Carnival is come over here. You're going to go to booking, and then under create, you're going to go to group bookings, okay? And so let's say you didn't know which specific cruise that you wanted. What you can do is you can put a date range. So let's say, you know what, let's say January, towards January. So, all right, so let's say December the 1st has to be a 90-day range or less. December the 1st through January the 30th. All right. And so group type affinity is people that kind of know each other. Social group. Holiday selling is literally a holiday selling, and then open promotion is something that you're putting together and you're saying, hey, whoever wants to join, can join. And then so the ship type or the destination. So since we don't know where we're going to go, we're just going to go by destination. And so let's just say Bahamas. Okay. And then so departure port, we don't really have to pick the departure port. I think it's going to give us multiple options. All right, so these are all of the cruises that are coming up. And so in my head, I was thinking more of like the 31st. All right, so they don't have any. Okay. All right, so that's fine. I was thinking about like New Year's or something like that, but they don't have any. But nonetheless, let's keep going. So over here, 4 days, 5 days. I'm looking at the price. This looks pretty good. 5 days, $252. 6 days, $449. So let's go with this one. This one's out of wait, 6 days. Yeah. This one's out of Alabama. So let's go ahead and hit select. All right, so once we hit select, it will automatically tell you how many staterooms that you can have inside of your group. So if it says 50 right here, then you can, of course, grab 50, okay? And so right here, it shows you the commission amount. So our commission amount for Carnival is 12% commission, okay? So what I like to do, I like to pick, let's see, we'll see, sometimes they'll have like 10 cabins available, 8 cabins, 4 cabins. So all of these are 4. So I want to try to pick ones that are around us. Let's just do 4 or 4. And so this amount over here goes down, okay? And then so one thing I want to show you guys before we actually officially pick the rooms is right here, these fun points. So this cruise comes with 4 fun points. And so for you, for the people that don't know what fun points are, let me show you. All right. So this is the chart here for the fun points. And so, yeah, you should be able to see it, okay? So these are fun points. And so this cruise is a 6-day cruise right there. And then so what we're going to do is we're going to look right here, 6 days right here. All right, so we got 4 amenity points that automatically comes with it. And so right here, so for 2 amenity points, 6-day, 2 amenity points, we can get them some champagne and some chocolates. Over here for 1 amenity point, some champagne, some sparkling cider and chocolates. Over here, we can get some Carnival robes, 2 per room, and that's going to be 3 amenity points. Over here, if you want to have a group photo session, it'll be 2 amenity points. Over here, it's a Carnival tote bag, and that's 2 Carnival tote bags per stateroom. And then over here, this is one of the good ones. The shared cocktail party. You have to book a minimum of 8 staterooms. And so this right here means the minimum that you're going to have to book in order to get this, okay? So shared cocktail party with a maximum of 50 rooms, but you got to book a minimum of 8 rooms. That's only 1 amenity point. So this is always really, really good. And so me personally, whenever I do a group trip, I don't advertise the amenities, what's included, until I know for sure I have at least at least eight rooms, right? So, then if we get 8 rooms and I have some amenities over here that are, for 5 amenity points, then I'll tell everybody, hey, we're going to be doing this on the cruise, because the last thing you need is for some of those rooms to drop off. Let's say you had 6 and or let's say you promoted the amenities ahead, everything that was included all of the amenities. You posted that ahead, and so you had six rooms, and so somebody fell off, and so now we're not going to be getting the amenities, and so there's going to be people that are going to be upset with you. Okay, so best bet is to just not say anything about the amenity points until you're 100% sure that you have met all of the minimums here to keep the room. Okay. And so that's 1 amenity point. And then so look at this over here, $25 per stateroom. That's 2 amenity points. So let's just say we wanted to give let's say we wanted to do 5 amenity points. So we wanted two $25 credit per stateroom. We wanted to do the Carnival tote, so that's 3 amenity credits. We wanted to do the group photo session, so that's oh man, I just lost track. That's 5 amenity points. And so let's say we want to go ahead and throw in some champagne, some sparkling cider, and well, let's just do a bottle of wine. So what was that, 6? So this one amenity point. Come on. Okay, so that's a total of 3. Okay, what did I say? 4, and then 5, 6. Okay, so we know for sure that we want 6 amenity points. And just remember, if we're going to choose this one right here, the maximum rooms that we're going to need to book is 8 rooms. Okay. And then so come on down here. You can even use some of the amenities for extra bonus commission if you want to. And then you guys don't forget about your tour conductor credit. Okay. So in order to get your tour conductor credit or upfront stateroom, it says here you have to book a minimum of 17 staterooms. You book a minimum of 17 stateroom, and then the 17th room is yours for free. Okay. And so that's going to cost 2 amenity points. Okay. And so whenever you're booking it, just of course ask the person, call Carnival and ask them more about the tour conductor credit, because it may be different per boat. They may be having a promo or something like that. And so let's go back. And so we know that we want 6 amenity points. And so right here, what you can do is modify. And then let's pay attention to this. So this is $6.49. I want to show you just how little this goes up. Well, actually, let's pay attention to this one here, because this is one of ours, the $4.59 for 4C. And so we want to go up to 6 amenity points. So we're going to hit calculate. So $4.59, let's see what it goes up to. Calculate. $4.59 for 4C. It's going to go up a little, just a tiny amount. All right, so $4.59, come on, for 4C. All right, so there we go. 60, let's say about $10, $11. Yeah, $10, $11, $12, something like that. I don't have my calculator. It's too early to be trying to calculate, but okay. So $4.71. It's $4.71 now, and we have 6 amenity points. So this is a fully customized cruise. $25 onboard credit. We got the group photo session. We have the shared cocktail party, and I believe we had either the Carnival tote or the champagne. All right, so let's say we want 4 rooms, 4 rooms, 4 rooms. And oh, let's not forget about, ocean, balcony, all this good stuff. Okay. So we're just playing around in the system. All right, and so let's name this cruise. And so I'm just gonna put example cruise. All right, and then so let's do this. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead, and we got a total of 20 staterooms because there's 30 left. So let's go ahead and go to save and continue. All right, and then so we're going to confirm our booking. Press yes here. All right, and so up here it says 0 amenity points selected for the group. So don't pay attention to this right here. You just have to, figure out what you're going to do with your amenity points before this date here. And so guess what? We're now officially fully booked as a group, okay? So how fast was that? I'm pretty sure it was fast. All right, so here's our booking number. Here's the person booking it. That's the name of the cruise, all right? And so we always look at the report. The report is going to tell you every single thing that you need to know about this cruise. So let's go to statement of group requests. I think this is the wrong area. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. All right. All right, so now what we're gonna do is come on down here. What you're gonna pay attention to is the cancellation policy, and then the payments, what are due. Okay, so that's the port that we're gonna go to. Over here, this is the cabin request. You guys don't let the numbers scare you. It's a lot of numbers here, but don't let it scare you. So let's see. Okay, so this is going to be the commission amount right there. This first number right there. So 21,400. Right. So, all right. So here's the payment deadlines. Okay. So by April the 28th, it's saying $25 per person deposit is due. So me personally, I do not make my client's first payment $25. I tell everybody that it's $50 that's due, so that by the time we make this, then we'll be going over into this amount here. Okay. And then so by September the 4th, full payment is due for everybody. Okay. And so that's going to bring us into the cancellation penalty, right? So once it gets to September the 5th, then there's a $250 penalty for anybody that wants to cancel. And so the best bet is to tell these people that the final payment or cancellation deadline is going to be September the 1st, so that we give them some extra grace over here so that they're not losing any money. Okay, so we got that, right? And so over here, if you want to know how much the vacation protection is, over here it tells you how much it is for each category room. So 95, 79. Oh Lord have mercy, this is the age. Let's see. No, this is up to 99. No, this is the age. Lord have mercy. Basis for cruise, commission. Okay, so maybe it's not over here. No, I for whatever reason, I really think that this is it. Each guest protection. Yeah, I think this may be it, not just the age. So this is up to 9. Yeah, I think this really may be the amount. But we're gonna check on that when we go to the next screen. So let's look at this one right here. So it says $65, and so we're gonna verify that when we go to the next one. When we go to birth cabins. So that's it over here on the. Oh Lord, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see the contract. I think I did this before. Lord have mercy. Let me share this. I'm glad I caught myself. All right, so over here, let's run this contract really, really fast. All right, so this is the contract. This is what it's going to look like, okay? All right, and so over here, this is where we're going. All right, so over here, this is the commission right here, the total cruise. This is the commission right there, the commissionable part of it. Over here, these are the payment deadlines. So right here, this is the $25 that I was telling you about. And then over here, this is the cancellation deadline, okay? So I always tell guests, a few days before the real due date because, stuff happens, okay? And so over here, this is what I was talking about for the vacation protection. So this says $65 per person. All right, and so that's it for that part. And so let me come on back on over here. All right, so now that the group is, of course you'll always get an email about, your group and the group number and stuff like that. And so let's say that you're ready to you had a guest that was ready to make their full deposit, and they wanted their room number and stuff. All you got to do is go to birth guest. Once you get to birth guest, your room rate is here. So 471 right there. And so 461, they're having a promo. For Fun Saver is 461. And so if you want to know all the stipulations of that, you're just going to click on right here, details. And so it says 50% reduced deposit, which is non-refundable. So, just be careful when you're coming over here and booking these, as opposed to right here, what you already have is every single thing that's in your contract already. Okay. So let's see, then you got your group rates. You just have different ones. So I do want to let you guys know that, let's say you had this rate and then another rate was beating your rate, you still can add this into your group and, qualify for your amenity points like that. But you just want to pay attention to the deposits. Are they refundable, non-refundable, so that you can inform your clients, okay? And so let's look at this one. Let's go to interior. And then if you want, this is how I get pricing. Okay. I never try to guess pricing based on the contract. Okay. I just come over here and get pricing like this. So this says 2 guests. Okay. So 2 guests, what I'll do is I'll come right up here to quick quote. You go to quick quote, and then it's going to automatically tell you your commission. It's going to tell you the total amount, and then it's going to tell you the deposit that's due per person. So it's $250 that's due per person. Okay. If you book it like that. Okay. Versus if you book one of the other rates, it may be, a reduced deposit. Okay. And so let's say, you know, you had a client that just wanted to pay the $25 to get into your group. And so paying the $25 doesn't necessarily get you into the get them into the group. It's just saying, hey, I'm interested. And so the only thing that's really going to get them their cabin is if they pay that, make that full payment, full deposit amount of $250. Okay. And so let's keep going. Let's go back. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so let's say we did this, what I just did. We lost the cruise. We didn't lose it or whatever, but let's say in order to find it. Okay, so we come over here, then we're gonna go to manage. All right, so manage group bookings. Right, and so we don't have the what you call it. We don't have the group number because it was in the other one. So what we're gonna do is, I think it was, I don't even know what it was. Let's see. I think it was like Liberty or something. Let me see. I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna search because what was it? December. All right, let's just search there. And then it's gonna bring up the all right, so here it is right here. So let me go ahead and copy that. All right, so you just click on that. All right, so we're back over here. So let's say you just had somebody that want to just pay the $25 and say, hey, I'm interested. Then you click on Fund Should Pay. And then you just make a payment like that. Okay. All right, so you just, you know, add your client in there and then make a payment. So credit card, and then, you know, add your client in there. All right, so let's go back to grouping, back to book, back to group. All right, so let's see. You can see all of the guidelines and stuff up here too: cancellation policy, complimentary policy. You can see your guest list. You can see every single thing here. Okay, and so the final thing that you know, you would want to do, you know, if you had to, is what you would do is cancel the group if you needed to. Right, and so it's gonna say yes, we want to cancel the group, and so I'm just gonna put other. It's gonna put test trip. So it's very easy to cancel the group. I don't want you to ever, you know, it's hard, or, you know, everything is always made to help us in the industry. So that's literally it: how to build a group cruise with Carnival, and of course, how to cancel it out, how to find, you know, how to make the client payment, how to do everything. So if you guys have any questions about this, just, hey, just send me a text message or put your questions in the comment, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.